Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Vipul Gupta. I am happy that you guys are enjoying this SQL interview preparation series. So guys, today I am back with another interview problem. This problem has been part of Google's Data Analyst Interview, and in this video we are going to discuss the problem, the solution, and the most important part, that is approach. But before starting this video, do not forget to hit the subscribe button so that you do not miss any update regarding my new videos. And keep on liking and sharing these videos so that others also can benefit. So guys, let's start with understanding the problem first. So I will be reading this problem for you guys. So basically the ask of this problem is that we need to find the email activity rank for each user. By email activity, we mean that the total number of emails sent. That is, the user with the highest number of emails sent will have the rank 1 and so on. And in the output section, we need to print the user, the total emails that has been sent by the user, and the activity rank. And once we have the data, we need to sort our records by the total number of emails in the descending order. That is, the person or the user who have sent the maximum number of emails will be coming in the first row, followed by the person or the user who have sent the second highest number of emails. And in case of any tie in the total number of emails sent between two users or more than two users, we need to sort those records with respect to the alphabetical order of the name of the user. Also, while assigning the rank should be unique value. That is, if multiple users have the same number of emails sent, in that case, we need to use the alphabetical order of the user's username. So guys, there are two different things. First is, while assigning a rank to a particular user, we need to consider two factors. The first factor is the number of emails sent by the user, and in case of any tie, we'll be using the alphabetical order of the user's username, right? And once we are good with this ranking thing, that is, we are able to print these three columns: the username, the number of emails sent by the user, and the assigned rank. So once we are sorted with this data, then we need to sort our final records using two different factors. The first one is the number of emails sent by the user, and in case of any tie, the other factor that we'll be considering is the alphabetical order of the username. So now I know this is a bit tricky problem. So in order to simplify this, let me make some pointers and we will be referring those pointers while fabricating our final solution. So let me write it. So first of all, in the select statement, what do we want to print? We want to print the user name followed by count of emails sent by the user. Let me put a space here. So this is the second column that we want to print. Now the third is, we want to assign a rank. Now while assigning this rank, we need to use this particular mechanism. That is, the rank should be based on two factors. The first factor is number of emails sent in the descending order, right? And the other factor is alphabetical order of username. So we need to consider these two factors to assign this rank, right? Now we are good with the select part. Moving ahead, talking about the filter. Now we have seen that there is no specific filter mentioned, so we are going to use the whole data. So no filter to be used. Now moving ahead, the third point is, we need to sort our records in the descending order of number of emails sent. That is, sorting by number of emails sent, followed by alphabetical order of username in the ascending order, right? And the last point is the grouping. Since we are counting the number of emails, so obviously there will be some grouping happening. Now we need to group, or we need to count the number of emails with respect to the username. So grouping by username, right? So we have written these 4 pointers and we will be using these to find the final query. So guys, now let's move ahead and let's explore the data set that is available to us. So here we just have one table, that is Google_Gmail_emails. Now let's explore the data points. So in this table we have 4 data points. So the first data point is ID. This ID is referring to the ID of the email sent, right? Now the second data set is from underscore user. So it is basically the user's name who is sending the email. Third data point is to underscore user. So it is the username to whom the email has been sent. And finally we have the fourth data point, that is day. So day is basically the day on which email has been sent. Now let's preview this data for better understanding. Alright, so we have ID, we have from user, to user and day. So now let's go back to the pointers that we have written and then we'll be fabricating the final solution. So first of all, we need to print the username. So we are going to use this column because we need to find out the username who has sent the email, right? Now moving ahead, in order to find this count of emails sent by the user, we will be using this ID column. So this ID is representing the ID of the email. So this is the unique column or the primary key in our table. So we can use this to find the count of emails sent by the user. So now moving ahead, the third point, that is ranking. Now we have a function in MySQL to find out the ranking, that is row underscore number. Now there are other window functions available with us which we can use to find the ranking, but row number will be used here because we need to find the unique ranking, right? So now moving ahead, in order to provide this ranking, we are going to use two different factors. The first one is the count of emails sent by the user and then the alphabetical order of the username. So let's start writing the query. So first of all, in the select statement, I want to print the from underscore user. So this is representing the username. Then we need to print the count. So I want to count the ID, right? Because this count of ID will give us the count of email sent by the user. Now let's give it an alias, count of emails, right? Now in the third column that we want to print, we'll be using row number. So over. So this is the basic syntax of a window function. So I'm implementing the same only. So row number over. So now we are not doing any kind of grouping in order to assign this rank. So we'll not be using any kind of partitioning here. Now we need to provide the order in which the ranking will be assigned. So the first factor is count, sorry, I need to mention order by, the first factor is count of ID and that too descending. The second factor is username. So from underscore user ascending. So we can skip writing ascending as well. Now let's give it an alias as ranking, right? Now we'll be using the from keyword and after that we need to mention the name of the table. Let me copy from here, from, right? So now we are good so far. We are able to fetch all these three columns: username, count of ID, that is count of emails, and the ranking. Now let's refer the second pointer. So we are not going to use any filter as nothing has been mentioned regarding that. Now moving ahead, we need to group our data. So since we are using a count function, that is an aggregate function, so we need to provide a grouping. So we'll be grouping this data with respect to the from underscore user, that is the count of emails will be corresponding to a particular user. Now moving ahead, we need to sort our records with respect to the number of emails sent in the descending order, right? So I forgot to mention descending here and let me remove this. Okay. So the first factor is the number of emails sent in the descending order followed by the alphabetical order of username. So I will be using order by. The first factor is the number of emails sent in the descending order. So I can use this count of emails as it is. Order by count of emails descending and then we need to use the username. So from underscore user. So let's execute this to see the output. Alright. So we are getting the desired output. We are getting three columns: the username, the count of emails and the ranking. So guys, I hope you understand this part. So guys, in this problem there is only one catch. So basically we'll be using two factors multiple times, that is the count of email sent by the user and the username. So first of all we will be using it to assign the ranking and then to order our data, that is the final data set, right? So that is the only catch here. Although the description is quite difficult to understand, but the solution is comparatively easier. That is why I keep on writing these pointers here, because if we are able to break our problem in a good way, then writing the final solution is comparatively easier. So guys, in this problem we have learned how we can implement a window function to provide the ranking and the sorting. Yes, that's all about this problem. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you like it. In case you like it, do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe my channel for more videos like this. Also, I am repeating this again. If you have any problem or any specific interview question that you have and you want me to make a solution video, do share it in the comment section, or you can reach out to me on my Instagram handle, or you can also reach out to me on my WhatsApp. All the details have been mentioned in the description section below. Thank you for watching.